You've already explored your interests, strengths, and values. Now it's time to connect them to real options. In this part, we'll turn who am I into which big streams might fit me, so subjects and careers start feeling clearer and more manageable, not overwhelming. When you hear stream, don't think only science or commerce. A stream is a bridge between who you are inside and the kind of work you do outside. It's a cluster of subjects and careers that use similar skills, tools, and ways of thinking. In this course, we'll use streams to connect your interests, talents, and values to real options in the world of work, so your future feels both practical and personally meaningful. You can think of your career choices like using a compass. Three things guide that compass: your interests, your strengths, and your values. Interests are what you naturally enjoy doing. Strengths are what you can do well, even if they take effort. Values are what truly matter to you in life. When a career stream lines up with all three, that's a strong signal. Throughout this course, we'll keep looking for those high-fit clues for you. Let's start with our first interest cluster: builders and solvers. If you enjoy maths, puzzles, coding, or fixing gadgets, you might belong here. You like asking, how does this work? And then pulling things apart to find the answer. You're comfortable with logic, clear rules, and step-by-step thinking. People in this cluster often enjoy streams like engineering, computer science, data science, and AI, where they design systems and solve structured problems every day. Others feel naturally drawn to people and their problems. Friends vent to you, and you genuinely want them to feel better. You might wonder why people think, feel, or behave a certain way, or how society could be fairer or healthier. If you're motivated by reducing pain, confusion, or injustice, this is your cluster. Careers like medicine, psychology, public health, sociology, and social work let you turn empathy into real impact. Then there are students whose brains constantly turn ideas into images, stories, or scenes. Maybe you sketch characters, design posters, edit reels, or love arranging things so they look right. You notice colors, fonts, camera angles, and how a video or headline makes people feel. That creative eye can become a powerful career in design, UX, UI, journalism, film, animation, or marketing, where imagination plus communication skills shape how the world sees and experiences things. Another cluster is for students who naturally think like leaders and strategists. Maybe you enjoy taking charge of group projects, planning events, or convincing others of your ideas. You're curious about how companies make money, why some brands succeed, or how the stock market works. You like setting goals, tracking numbers, and improving results. If this sounds like you, streams like business management, finance, economics, and entrepreneurship could be a strong fit. Many students feel stressed because they don't fit into one perfect box like only tech or only people. In reality, most of us are a mix. You might like coding, but also enjoy designing screens and telling stories. Or you could love biology, but also want to work with data and technology. The modern world actually rewards these overlaps. Fields like bioinformatics, UI design, game development, HR, and communication all sit between big streams. So instead of asking, which single stream am I, try asking, what mix of tech, creativity, and people work feels like me? That combination is your strength. When you feel confused, your goal is not to pick the one perfect career. Your goal is to choose smarter experiments. Start by selecting 2 or 3 options you're genuinely curious about, not 20 random ones. Treat them as priority experiments for the next 6 to 12 months. Next, look for overlap in skills. Maybe all of them need communication, or all use technology, or all involve helping people. Then design parallel experiments, a course, a club, a project, or a side activity for each priority area. Instead of worrying, will AI replace this career? Start asking, how does this career use AI? Almost every field now has an AI co-pilot. Doctors use it to read scans, designers use it to generate drafts, teachers use it to personalize learning, and businesses use it to study customers. As you explore streams, notice which roles treat AI as a powerful tool. Those are the roles that usually grow, not disappear, as technology advances. Whenever you look at a career stream, don't see just one type of job. There are always 3 ways to win. First, futuristic roles. New, fast-growing jobs created by AI and new technology. Second, all-time gold roles. Classic professions that stay important, but use smarter tools. Third, easy and subtle paths, more accessible, everyday roles that keep industries running. Throughout this course, we'll keep tagging options using these three lenses. Think of your career choice right now as writing chapter 1 of a book, not signing a permanent contract. The stream you pick after class 10 or 12 is mainly a starting direction. Over time, you will discover new interests, build new skills, and the world of work will also change with AI and technology. That's why so many people shift paths later. Engineers move into management, doctors go into health tech startups, writers become product designers, and so on. So your job today is not to find a perfect forever career. Your job is to make the best, most honest decision for who you are right now, while staying open to future edits and new chapters. Now it's your turn to connect everything. First, pull together your clues. Which activities did you enjoy most, and where do you naturally perform well? From that, pick your top 2 or 3 streams that feel promising, not perfect. As you go through each of the 15 streams in detail, keep asking, does this actually sound like me? Finally, inside your favorite streams, notice which careers are clearly futuristic and which are classic, stable gold options. Those combinations become your early Plan A and Plan B. Success in the AI era isn't about picking one perfect job. It's about knowing yourself, choosing a stream that fits you, and learning to use AI as a powerful helper. When your interests, strengths, and values match your path, you become adaptable and future-proof. Keep exploring streams, stay curious about AI, and keep building skills. With that combination, your growth becomes very hard to stop.